Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Cookie Run Kingdom. And today, ladies and gentlemen, the developers have officially dropped the dark mode in the game. But not only did they just drop the dark mode, they have dropped a brand spanking new cookie. So we're going to be diving into the patch notes today, breaking down exactly what you can expect to get in the game currently right now on February 5th. So before we dive in, though, as always, if you are new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest mobile games, then be sure to smash that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, so the first thing we're going to be doing is taking a look at the official news section in the game. It does a really good job about breaking down the overview of what you can expect diving into the game right now in Cookie Run Kingdom. So, diving in here, taking a look exactly what it says the darkness grows stronger, embrace it in the brand new dark mode. And so it basically says, clear stages filled with stronger enemies and participate in the very dark and vile event. The next thing it says is going to be the dark mode event, and it says clear dark mode stages and receive crystals. Now, keep in mind, the event is going to run from February 5th to April 4th. Holy smokes! April 4th! So it's going to be running for an entire month, this dark mode event. So I'm curious to dive in and see exactly how far it goes. And then it also says, meet Kimiho. So Kimiho, if you don't already know, is a Korean spirit fox. But Kimiho is going to be the brand new cookie that they're adding into the game. That's right! They have added the dark mode and a brand new cookie. So I'm super excited to get in there and check the brand new cookie out as well. But it basically says a new cookie is here and you won't be able to resist her charm. So they definitely verify that that is a female cookie this time. I know we're kind of confused on some of the other ones, but Kimiho is going to be a female cookie. And then it says Kimiho Cookies Event, and it says Pouch Missions, and then Kimiho Cookies Pouch Mania. So again, we're going to dive into that in a second. I'm going to explain exactly how that event system works. And then it also says that they have improved and added some new additional packs. So if you're a spender in the game and you want to drop some money, a lot of times these new and improved packs are going to be probably more bang for your buck. Now, I could be wrong. Again, I'm not a big spender. I did drop a few dollars in the game. If you've been following my live streams, if you followed my content when it comes to Cookie Run Kingdom, then you probably already know we spent a little bit of money. But I believe we're up to, like, I don't even know, like 20 bucks. I think I spent 15 bucks on a pack and $5 on another pack. So $20 total. Not that big of a deal, but that's going to be pretty sweet, and that's going to pretty much sum up the entire news section. So let's go ahead and dive into the actual sections in the game. So we're going to head to the events tab, and we're going to go down here. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the Cookies of Darkness. So how this event works, it's pretty straightforward, but as you complete individual stages in the dark mode, which again, we'll dive into that in a second, you'll basically get the additional rewards that's underneath each one of these stages. So you can see that we've currently already dove into it a little bit prior to recording the video, just because I wanted to make sure that the information I was bringing you guys was 100% correct and that I wasn't misleading you guys in any direction, and I didn't really sound like I didn't know what I was talking about. So another thing to keep in mind, the story mode is actually pretty cool and it's pretty creative. Coming from a graphic designer, I really do like the fun, creative side to the story mode. And with that being the case, I highly recommend getting in here and watching it and listening to it. You don't have to do it the first time you complete them. You can come in here and you can click down here. You can click the skip button, and then you can always come back here and click on this little plus button here, this little plus sign, and then you can play back the story again. And then it looks like the specific nodes that you clear, you're going to unlock more of that individual story. So again, very, very cool. And it looks like if we scroll all the way over, yeah, so 8:30, holy smokes. So I've got a ways to go. I believe I'm just now hitting the sixth chapter, but again, so like I said, this event's gonna go for an entire month, and you're gonna get just loads of free resources, man, for just getting in here and grinding out these individual stages. So again, developers, shout out, baby, you're giving us some free to play resources, so we're super excited about that. The next one up is gonna be Kimiho Cookies Pouch Mania, and then the Pouch Missions. So how these two events, they actually work together. And the first one, the Pouch Missions, is actually going to be the one that once you get in here and you do a lot of these individual stages, so you can see like complete stages in the adventure mode, 20 times, and then you can see, play in the Kingdom Arena 20 times, just a bunch of different things that you need to complete and do. And then once you do those things, then you will actually get what they call these pouches, and then you're going to use these pouches on the other event, the Pouch Mania event, to actually kind of like an RNG draw, pretty much. You can see right here, we went ahead and drew one of them because we accumulated 30 of them. We drew one, and then it went ahead and put a check mark, which verifies to me that every item on this board for rewards are guaranteed if you want them to be. And what I mean by that is, let's say you already get the shards, you already get the pillar, the Aurora pieces, and you don't really care about collecting anything else. You just want to refresh the board to get some more Aurora pieces or some more shards. Then you definitely can do that by clicking this list reset down here in the bottom left hand corner. So keep that in mind, but that's going to be pretty much how the event system works. You're going to complete the missions, and then you're going to get those pouches, and then you can come back to the Pouch Mania event and then actually spend those individual pouches to then do a random RNG roll into one of the rewards. So again, very, very cool. Shout out to the developers on that. I don't see any bad rewards on here. The only one that I don't think a lot of people would be really like would be the topping pieces. But hey, if you're at the stage where you're grinding out those individual toppings, then you might be short on those pieces. So again, man, I can't thank you guys enough for the resources that you've brought to us. So now, for the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in here and take a look at the brand new cookie. I know I'm super excited to check her out as well. So it's Kimiho, I think. She is a charge. Interesting. So a frontline female charge cookie. Okay. And then the skill is going to be meet the cookies first, or it's going to be somersault. So transforms into a cookie, causing area damage and charming nearby enemies. And it says fire upon foes with a powerful fox spirit flame and turns back into marshmallow fox. Very interesting. So she has a transformation. Damage dealt is going to be 170%. So definitely want to focus and build her on attack, especially as a charge unit. But what's very interesting is it doesn't really break down exactly what charming nearby enemies means. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a taunt. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and dive in and see exactly what happens when we summon her. So again, very, very cool. I'm excited to see what her kit is and see other players using her, like in the arena and that sort of thing. So now let's dive into the actual dark mode really, really quick. I'm just going to do a quick synopsis because, again, as we always do, I'm going to be covering on another video. We're just going to be breaking down the dark mode in general. I'm going to be giving you guys a full guide on the dark mode and just, giving everything that you need to know and how to make sure that you are taking advantage of it. But nevertheless, diving in here really, really quick, when you go to the world map, and this is going to be where you can see the two different options. You can see the regular story, which obviously is, light and bright. And then you can see when you click the dark section, it kind of like does this weird dark overcast, and everything kind of like turns very higher contrast. But anyway, so in order to unlock the dark mode for a specific stage, which again, shout out to the developers. I love the fact that they have allowed us to unlock the dark mode on individual stages that you actually have cleared, and not just, you can't do any of it until you've cleared the entire normal mode. So again, shout out to them on that. I love the fact that you can do individual stages and not have to do the rest of them if you haven't covered that far in the adventure mode. So again, now how do you unlock the specific dark mode? Well, right away, you have to have gained all 3 stars on every single node for that specific island or stage. So for instance, on stage 1 in the story mode, I have 100% of those gold stars, and therefore I was able to unlock the dark mode for the first stage. Now you can see currently here, we also have the same thing for stage 2, but on stage 3, I have to go back and find where that one missing star is, that 74 out of 75, in order to unlock that dark stage. And not only that, in order to unlock the next dark stage, you also have to complete the dark stage prior to it. So again, it's pretty straightforward like the scenario mode, but what makes dark mode very, very cool is a couple things. One, they have added random nodes. To give you guys an example, if we zoom out here, they have added random nodes that give you shards. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, you have the ability to actually get in here and farm shards on nodes. Now again, it isn't OP, it isn't broken, because the developers are smart and they made sure to put a limit. So you can only enter one of those shard specific nodes 3 times. Now, once you do all 3 runs, you can't run them anymore. So to give you guys an example here, If we go back, I've already done the first one here just to break this down. So we did all 3 attempts that we can run at that specific shard. And then once we've done that, again, I only did this for the sake of the video, but once we ran it all 3 times, the color you can see from the availability goes down to like this grayscale color, which just tells you can't do it anymore. You can't run it anymore. And you can see that's all for battles today. Do you wish to add to 2 more battles with crystals? And you got to spend a mighty chunk of 200 diamonds. Now for a common cookie, definitely not worth it, but potentially a rare. Yeah, if you were looking to build a rare, we're currently running night cookie because we don't have milk cookie. But another really good thing to note, and that is going to be once you get to the we got to go to the other episode here. Can we click on it? Come on, let's go, because I want to show you exactly another really cool thing. So they have also reset the number of stars that you can collect from the individual dark mode, like you normally can in the normal mode, but you can also see, so you also get all of those additional gems. So you get the 300 gems, you get the 500 gems for 3-starring each node, but they also added the ability to collect what? That is right, epic soul stones, baby. That is right. You can get those for free just by 3-starring every single stage, and it has changed. This one's pomegranate. The first one was dark cookie. So again, dark choco cookie. So again, shout out to the developers, man. I really like this free-to-play content. I really like the brand new content that they're bringing into the game, but that's going to be pretty much it when it comes to the dark mode. Again, I'm not going to dive too heavy in here. Oh, I guess one more thing I guess we need to mention, and that's going to be these shards stages, or the shard modes are RNG. So you don't get a shard of that specific cookie every single time you run it. You only can enter that mode 3 individual times, but you can only get the shards, you know, on an RNG. So you can run it all 3 times and not get a single shard, or you can run it all 3 times and get a shard. So just keep that in mind when you were trying to choose, you know, what stages you want to actually spend the additional diamonds to farm and that sort of thing. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen, for the sake of the video. But I just wanted to bring this information to you guys as soon as possible so you can get in here and check it out for yourselves. So as always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video, and I will see you guys on the next one.